Good morning, folks. This is Greg Judy, Green Pasture Farm. We're doing a mob move of beautiful fat red cattle onto lush green grass. And it is the day after the grazing school, so you have to pardon my voice. It is a little bit hoarse. 2 days of non-stop talking, and it was an awesome conference. So my goodness, what an energetic, passionate, pumped up bunch of people. So awesome to see people get together that are all passionate about regenerative agriculture, and just seeing the looks in people's eyes and the satisfaction of, seeing it for their eyes. They've seen videos, they've seen our YouTube videos, but a lot of them came up to me after, especially the cattle move. We did a cattle move with a group of Pasture Walk, and just said it's very deceiving with the video when you see it for real. It really is kind of something special. The cattle are doing well here. It's a beautiful September morning, and we're going to get up to 96 or 97 today. But right now, it's kind of chilly out here, and it feels beautiful. You can see that sun coming up. Orange, orange, orange. And look at them come. All the youngins. You know what was really cool about our pasture walk with the cows is I was up there showing them the tire tank, how we plumbed it in and how that works. And one of the fellows or ladies said, "Craig, you got a cow calf." And right down here by this gate, there was a new mother. She laid down and she was giving birth. And I thought, she's an older cow, she'll be fine. And you always hope they'll be fine. And we were here probably, 30 minutes to an hour after that. And before we left, of course, the calf popped out. And somebody in the audience said that one came out at 2:37 or 2 hour, or yeah, it was 2:37 p.m. Anyway, before we left, she licked it off, and there she is up at the top. There's a little booger coming down the hill. That's the mama. The excellent mother. She licked that baby off. And she came back to it. We moved the mob, and she moved about 20 feet. And then she went back and got her baby. I think that's her right there. No, that's 583. Well, here comes Mama. Like, where you at, Junior? Yeah, she's a lighter colored cow. Just a beautiful cow. Golly. That's the kind you like them to look like. So what we did is we put up that little stub fence right there to kind of guide them all in here. Still got 2 babies that went across. There they come back. There's one. And there's the other one. Come on through there. There you go. Now we've got them all, so we can actually lock them in this paddock. It's a beautiful paddock. Used to be all brush. And now it's not. A nice little fat bull. They're just now starting, these cooler nights, I noticed a few of them are just now starting to put on their, a little bit of winter hair coat. Not much, but just a little. Oh, Mama, your calf is up the hill. That cow, she's a 2015 model, so she'd be 6. She always does this on the cattle move. She just bawls and moans and... Honey, your calf is up the hill. There was one last little calf up there on the wrong side. They just put a little pressure on him, and he walked. There's Grandma. Grandma and her little baby calf. He's not a bad looking calf. He's just young. He'll get a hold of that milk and some grass, and he'll take off. There's the old brockle face cow. I like her head. She's pretty. We pulled the mineral through. Now the boys can close that gate. We've got them all locked in here. And we got a new helper this morning. I'll introduce you to him. He came to the school and he hung out another day, and he wasn't doing anything this morning. Kind of asked if he could go with us, and so Isaac is a little bit under the weather, and so we're giving him the morning off, and speedy recovery for Isaac. Get some rest, and this young fella, big stout looking fella, he's learning how to do it at Green Pastures Farm. Well, there's a good looking bull, man. Or not a bull, that was a steer. Ethan, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name's Ethan Mullins. I'm from South Carolina. Decided to come to Greg's grazing school. Stuck around an extra day, and I actually be able to help with a real cattle drive. Moving this many is way different than moving 4 or 5. So
Yep.
glad to be here. Learned a lot. Still learning. So
We're tickled to have you here.
I'm glad to be here.
It's just a beautiful morning. Oh, there's one bucking and running. So, Connor, you gonna go ahead and try and get that calf tag now?
Try and get him.
Yep.
Been,
She kind of went over that way.
yeah, it's been a day and a half, so we'll see how spunky he is.
Yep. Yep. That's one of the things that we really teach is when you have a new calf, don't try and tag it the first day. Just leave it alone. Let the mother and the baby have some bonding time together. Then you can tag the calf. But if you go in there on the first day, there's always a chance that calf could walk off. There's that 14, 18 bull. He's not too bad. Oh, there's some really thick ones. There's a thick one. Look at the neck on him.
Super slick, too.
Yep, slick as a button. It's funny, there's tons of feed right there where they're at, but they're seeing their buddies go up the hill, and they can't stand it. You want to go ahead and drive up the hill, or?
Mineral stay in there.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave it down here. We're gonna go up and see if we can see the new mother. Tell you what, it's gotten dry here. This creek usually has a little bit of water in it, and it doesn't have any now. But you know, it's the way it is when it gets up in the 90s. You know, you can dry out pretty quick. Boy, they got the forage in here, don't they,
Yeah,
Connor?
they do.
Man, look at
It's a pretty big paddock, this whole ridge.
golly. Folks, this used to be solid brush. There he is, right there. He's sucking, having breakfast. I'll just stop right here.
Alright, so. So, pretty much what you want to do is come up behind them, grab them underneath the stuff, pick them up, sit them in the butt, and then. And then
There you go. Grab him right there. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Mama. It's okay. There you go. It's okay. Okay, you can let him down. There you go. So, Connor already... Did you get poop on you?
No, I just...
So you actually sprayed screwworm.
Yep.
That's a blue lotion that keeps the maggots and the flies off of it.
Mm-hmm.
So when you punch the hole in there, you just give it a squirt of that.
Yeah, and we don't do that. We weren't doing that in the spring when the flies aren't bad.
Right.
We've been doing it ever since it got hot. And the
Yep.
flies are getting bad. So.
Yep. It's a good thing to do. Folks, if you don't put a tag in their ear and you move your cattle, how do you know if you got which cow goes with which calf? And so it's really a big deal, especially as much as we move. I mean, we're moving twice a day, and you go out there and you got a calf that doesn't have a tag. It's just a guessing game at that point. So get a tag in their ear. You know, it's $1.50, and it's going to save you a lot of headache. So here they come. They're still coming up the hill. Like there might be something better at the top. This is pretty good forage in here, folks.
My dad all the time to family. Just when they get to be about 85 pounds.
There's a lot of Lespedeza. This is the, there's some little white clover down in there. A little bit of love grass. I mean, you just see the cows are getting exactly what they want. A lot of weeds in here too. But you know, you got to have diversity. I think that's one of our keys to battling armyworms. Everybody's sending me emails. What about armyworms? What about armyworms? They're getting ate up with them. If you graze a little bit taller and get more diversity in your pastures, complements of your grazing practices, the armyworms don't seem to bother you. So, anyway, I'm going to sign off here. We got a bunch of fencing to do this morning, and we're going to be moving them again tonight, but we're going to get the paddock set up for a couple of days. So, everyone, I'll sign out. I'm going to see some of y'all at Joel Salatin's here in a couple of days in Virginia. And then check out the grazing summit in Tennessee. That's going to be the following week. Go to our website, greenpasturesfarm.net, and there's a link there to that regenerative grazing summit. There's going to be Dr. Alan Williams, myself, Greg Brand, and 2 or 3 other speakers there. It's like a 3-day deal. And it's not that expensive. I forgot now. You can look on there, but it's relatively economical to go to, and there's going to be a wealth of information, pasture walks, vendors, a great place to network. That is in Tennessee. But anyway, check out our website, greenpasturesfarm.net, and then click under conferences or speaking engagements, and you can see where to sign up or a phone number there to call to actually get signed up. It is filling up pretty quick, so you want to make sure get signed up. We'll see you there. Everyone have a good one, and we'll see you next time.